Hey everyone, it's Misty from Misty's Meals. I want to thank you again for coming back to see my channel. Like and subscribe. Again, leave any kind of comments, questions, anything down below. Also, if you hear any music in the background, I don't have rights to it. There's none playing, but just in case. So again, like and subscribe to my channel. And tonight we're going to be doing something kind of simple. I'm going to make some sweet potato fries, and I'm going to take some flank steak I got that I just pounded out a little bit, and we're going to stuff that with some sauteed onions, red pepper, a little bit of garlic, and we're going to layer it with some spinach, gorgonzola cheese, and then those veggies that we sauteed. And we're going to roll it up, pan sear it for a couple minutes on either side, and then we're going to bake that along with the last part of the sweet potato fries, which are going to go in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes per side, and you want to flip it halfway through. And what we're going to do is first get the sweet potatoes going. Oh, again, give you a little mug. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of liking this dark hair. With the winter time and everything. So, okay, we're going to take a little bit of regular olive oil, whatever kind of oil you have at hand. Just going to drizzle it onto the sweet potatoes that we already cut. And we have them on a baking tray that is lined with tin foil. So then we're going to season. Excuse me. Long sleeves. In here we have some garlic powder, paprika, a little bit of dill, and some salt and pepper. Just want that mixed up a little bit. We're going to sprinkle it all over our fries. And then once you get a little bit on there, however much you want, it's to taste. We're going to go ahead and toss these, and then sprinkle again with this seasoning mixture. Just want to toss them a little bit. Nothing fancy, just gonna kind of get them coated, because you want them as much of a single layer as you possibly can. But don't be afraid to get a little dirty. Just try not to get your clothes in the food. Hope everyone's doing well. I've been doing okay. Day-to-day adult life, just like everybody else on the planet. Okay, let me rinse my hands real quick. Okay, so what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit more of the seasoning on there. And I have my oven at about 450 degrees. Now we're going to pop those in and let those go. And while those are going in the oven for that first 10-15 minutes, what we're going to do is go ahead and saute our vegetables. Pull your hair back or you don't want to burn. And I've got shoes on today, so I feel like I haven't had heels on in a while, so I feel a little tall. I haven't worn them in any of my other videos. Let me get this off the shoulder. There we go. Makes the bosom look better. Okay, so I have in this pan right here my saute pan. And mind you, whatever pan you're going to use for your vegetables and your meat, you want to be able to make sure that you can put it directly into the oven, because like I said, once we get our pieces done and cut and everything said and done, we're going to pop it in the oven for about 15-20 minutes. Don't forget to set your timer for your sweet potatoes. Okay, so my oil right here, I have about a tablespoon and a half, and about 2 tablespoons of butter. That's been heating up for a moment, so I'm going to go ahead and check it. Right here, I have about 3/4 of a tablespoon of minced garlic. Go ahead and put that in the pan. I'm going to go ahead and just use this. Should have had that first. So I got that going. I'm going to go ahead and add my onions and my pepper. It's not going to take long to cook them. This is really not going to take long to put together or anything like that. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and grab just sliced onions, nothing really major, just very thinly sliced. Oh, my spinach. And I'm just using I used a small white onion, very small, peeled it, sliced it, and destroyed it. And I just took one red pepper, thinly sliced, really easy. Again, not hard surgery. So now we've got that in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of salt and pepper in there, not much, because again, we're going to be putting some gorgonzola cheese in there with the meat. And you just do this to taste. I didn't even measure this out. Just a little bit of salt and pepper. You can use white pepper, black pepper, whichever one. Just use black pepper. Okay, we're going to saute these a little bit. Get those going. Turn your heat up. Had it on medium. I don't know why I had it on medium. So, okay, get those going. And again, what I did was I got some flank steak, and I went with a friend of mine to the exchange and got some. And they were kind of small, really thin, and I just went ahead and pounded them out a little bit, tenderize them some, and then, give enough room so you can put your filling in there. And again, these are going to go in the oven. By the time it's ready for the second half of the potatoes, we're going to go ahead and pop these suckers in there. So everything's going to cook together nicely and finish up. And don't worry about sauteing these for too long, because again, you're gonna recook them in the pan, and then you're also gonna put them in the oven, so you'll be okay. You just want to, tender them up just a little bit, because you still want somewhat of a bite. I don't know about you, but I really don't like soggy sauteed vegetables. Girl, yes, look at them lips. Got a face. Yes. I love a portrait grill. This here I don't own either. This is my cousin Billy Ray's, aka Veronica. So that's that. Put it on. Okay, so those are going pretty decent. All right, like I said, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and take this off the heat. I'm gonna put them in a bowl, because then we're gonna use the pan so we can sear our meat once we get everything done. Because you're gonna roll it, stick toothpicks in there, and then you're gonna slice them like little medallions. Let me get my toothpicks. Okay, go ahead. You want to just go ahead and just gonna take this off the heat. You can go ahead and leave your palette on or your stove top on. It'll be fine because you're right here. So again, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put this into a bowl. And I'm going to use tongs when I use this to fill up the medallions or whatever that we're going to make. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do one, and then I'm going to do the rest off camera. So, hold on 1 second. Let me just switch these suckers around. Okay, so I'm just going to use this small that I have right here. All you want to do is I've got some already gorgonzola cheese that I went ahead and crumbled up. Just want to lay some down on there. Now you can season the beef or whatever, the steaks if you want to. I'm not going to, because there's going to be enough flavor coming from everything else. So you're going to go ahead and just put as much on there as you want. Then I'm going to take a couple, pieces of spinach. Nothing crazy, nothing major. Just a couple. Now, if you're using a bigger piece of meat, the sky's the limit. You just want to get enough on there so, kind of coat it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tongs, and then we're going to go ahead and put some of that mixture on there. Grab a couple of those. And again, you're not going to go crazy with it, just enough where you can, roll it up, have a little bit of everything in each bite. So then what we're going to do is you're going to roll it. Yeah, your vegetable is going to be a little hot, but, that's all right. And if you've got filling that's going to fall out, it's okay. It is okay. So I'm going to go ahead, got that rolled. Now you're going to go ahead and start sticking your toothpicks through and through so everything keeps their shape. Okay, and then what you're going to do, I Hold on one second. Which I put away. Okay, and then you're just going to cut down in between where you put the toothpicks. And make sure you have a nice, good, solid, sharp knife. You want to try to make sure that, you know, everything doesn't fall apart on you. And then, you know, once you have that done, go ahead and adjust, and you can put some more toothpicks in there. Like I said, to keep everything together. All right, now we have one, or one piece anyway. Some of it's coming undone. Again, trial and error, y'all, trial and error. Okay. And then now the last one. Again, you're going to play around with these, and again, trial and error. Okey-dokey. All right, so that is what you're going to do with those. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest off camera. It'll make it a little bit quicker, and I'll see you here in a little bit. Okay, everyone, we're back. I went ahead and finished all of those up. A little time consuming, but it's all right. So now I've already got another tablespoon of butter melting in the pan, along with some of the oil and everything that we had in there before from our vegetables. I've already went ahead and flipped over the sweet potato fries. Hopefully they get a little bit crispy. I haven't done them like this before, so we'll see. So what you want to do is go ahead and once you have these, just start placing them in your pan. Because remember, it's only going to be for a short minute, a little bit on either side. And depending on the size of the steaks that you got, it'll determine how many pieces you get. And again, you want your pan to be big enough to fit everything and go in the oven as well. Turn that down. Again, it's not going to take long at all. So I'm going to finish browning these up, flip them over, and then I'll be right back. Hey. Okay, everyone, I've already browned all the sides, put them all around, and all that good stuff. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the whole can and pop it in the oven for the remainder of the time that we have our fries in there. Let's pop that in there, and this has about 9 minutes left, and I will see you when it gets done. Mwah. Ciao. Well, all right, everybody. Everything is done. I've already taken it out of the oven. I broiled the sweet potatoes a little bit. Everything's cooked. The crispiness that I wanted didn't necessarily come out this time. But again, I've never done it like this before. But that is another Misty's meal. Again, we'll work on the lighting. So, yeah, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And again, I will post links. Oop, can I show that shoulder? I will post links back and forth between my Facebook and my YouTube for either or. Again, like and subscribe. Leave me any kind of comments, questions, anything down below. And I'll post a recipe up. And that's been another Misty's Meal.